Eric,
Hey.
what do you know about bouillon?
I'm actually pretty versed in bouillon cubes. I did my thesis out in Ghana, focusing on bouillon cubes, because I know it's a product that a lot of West African, Southeast Asian families use a lot. And I was just curious to know how it's affected health through the years. Bouillon cubes are essentially dehydrated stock cubes. I'm a nerd when it comes to all of that.
What you making?
I chuck some corn, have some Chinese eggplant I'm gonna work with. Immediately, I know I want to use the vegetable bouillon cubes. They're not as intense as the beef and chicken cubes. Eggplant's a spongy vegetable, and it really absorbs all of that bouillon flavor. Kelsey, what you got going?
I am doing a BLT/bruschetta toast.
I'm mixing veggie bouillon cubes with olive oil to use it as a garnish. And then I'm also mixing it with my vinaigrette that I'm tossing these tomatoes in.
I've got a bunch of vegetables on this plate, so I'm working with the vegetable bouillon.
I grew up on bouillon cubes. When I'm eating ramen late night, having like a me moment, I always add a bouillon cube to it to make it extra salty.
Get my bouillon.
Adrienne, what you doing over there, Ma?
Panzanella salad. Bouillon's gonna be perfect for my croutons and for the vinaigrette.
Love it.
I'm doing smelts, but these are a little bigger than I'm used to, so I'm cutting them off the bone. I'm gonna fry them. I love fried smelt. Where I come from, we call that fries with eyes. The beef bouillon is gonna have a lot of really intense flavor, which is what I want because it's basically the only seasoning that I have. It's pretty salty. It's really hard to use it as the only seasoning. Sarah, what kind of bouillon do you have?
I got the vegetable one.
Nice.
Growing up, when we were sick, we didn't go to the hospital. We didn't stay home from school. My mother gave us bouillon cubes and hot water and told us to get over it. So I want to make a nice bouillon broth to go with my monkfish.
15 minutes.
Bouillon is strong. I'm hit it with a little bit of butter, trying to smooth it out a little bit.
Definitely feel like I added too much bouillon to start. I decided to mount it with more butter and hit it with a little bit of brown sugar just to sweeten it up so it's not so salty.
Ooh.
I don't want to overcook the scallops. Bay scallops don't need a lot of cooking time. I just kind of blanch them in the hot stock for maybe 30 seconds, and then I'll just let them cool at room temperature, and they should, in theory, be perfectly cooked.
5 minutes, chefs.
My croutons burnt. I literally only have like 8 usable croutons. I am just gonna have to make the few croutons that I have on this tray work. There's not a lot of options for starting over.
Time's up. Hands up. Utensils down, please. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Padma.
What did you make?
I did a Frito misto with bouillon achiote puree and a tarragon aioli.
What bouillon did you use?
The beef bouillon. I pureed it with roasted pepper puree, and I tossed it in my tempura batter.
Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Sarah.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Sarah's a local chef.
I've heard very good things about you, so I'm very excited.
I did some roasted monkfish. It's seasoned with chicken bouillon and a stock made with vegetable bouillon. Very nice. Thank you.
Were you worried about the MSG in it?
You know, I seasoned lightly. We're Asians. We're not afraid of it.
So this is gold caponata with mint and poached bay scallops. I marinated the scallops in a little bit of the veg bouillon, and I took the gold theme quite literally, so I used mostly gold vegetables in a caponata.
It's pretty.
I think the preserved lemons are a cheeky way to get more salt in there.
Thank you, Pamela.
Hi, Adrienne.
Hi there. I made a panzanella salad, an herb vinaigrette, and wood-roasted croutons.
Which bouillon cube did you choose?
The veggie.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Eric.
How are you? I did a grilled Chinese eggplant. Took a hanger steak out and just grilled it. Used a little bit of the veggie bouillon. A really cool trick that I learned back in Ghana was skip the water and go straight to vinegar or something acidic. And I just used that to cater to the rest of the dish.
I like the eggplant.
The eggplant is a star. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Pleasure.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi. I did a bruschetta meets a BLT toast. I made a bouillon oil to start, and then I cooked pancetta and bacon and used the fat to have a little bit more salt.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I did a chorizo and clams in a verjus broth with the chicken bouillon. And I seasoned the crispy potatoes and the crostini with the veggie. Hit it with some radish, the bouillon. That veggie bouillon got salty. Wow.
Thank you.